Welcome back once again. Yes, we're back doing another episode. I didn't even mention it in the last episode, but what was it, episode 15 or 16? The last one I uploaded with the bloody Peppa Pig thumbnail. I mean, what am I even doing at this point? That's the first video in this series to get a dislike. And I'll be honest with you, it absolutely broke my heart. I didn't know what to do. I thought about cancelling the series. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, the fact I bring it up at all, I guess. I don't know, it didn't really bother me, I guess. The problem I have with people who dislike videos is, if you're going to go out of your way to dislike a video, why not leave a comment and tell me why you did it, you know, so I can improve. But hey, I'm not triggered. Anyway, let's move on. This matchup's from the 24th of December, 2016. I have a vague feeling that we may have already done this one, but let's get into it. Let's get right into the news. Well, this isn't news, is it?
Maybe the pen's mightier than the sword.
Okay, yeah, I was right. So this match, you remember episode 6 or whenever it was? I said that I scrapped an episode because it was bad. Well, this is that episode. We've managed to stumble upon this episode again, and I skipped it the last time because it was bad, and I didn't enjoy the game, I didn't enjoy my commentary, but I don't really remember what happened in it, so let's try and make the most of it this time. I don't know what happened there. That enemy kind of just spawned in. Oh goodness me, we're being bloody ambushed. Oh yeah, so this is the... Oh yeah, I remember now. This is the King of the Hill beta mode, or whatever. And I'm using the arrowhead, which at this point, I don't feel like I ever really used. I'm using Elena's, you can tell by the skin. And I'm playing as Elena, because that's the kind of person I am, you know? I can't use this person's weapon without playing as that character. I mean, that's not true, but I think it's just a coincidence I'm playing as Elena. But knowing me, it wouldn't surprise me. So we're about to capture the hill, we're very close, and we've done it. We've captured the hill, and there was no fanfare whatsoever, there was no big hoopla, it was just a matter of, yep, you got it, well done. Oh, love the arrowhead. Honestly, like, I've been using the weapon these days, it's kind of my go-to right now. And, you know, pop a silencer, pop some clip capacity on that, because, I mean, who needs it, right? But why not? It's just a bloody great weapon, I really enjoy using it. The scope as well, like, without the scope, it's good, you can still use it, but the scope just adds another dimension to it, adds another layer, just makes it so much more fun to use, makes the weapon a lot more unique. I really enjoy the arrowhead. If you've never used it before, I recommend it. But as I have mentioned in the past, the damage is not the greatest for a weapon in this game. That was a terrible grenade. Why did I not assume that they were going to move? Anyway. The blind fire is not, like, anything to write home about, but yeah. So yeah, the damage is a little less than you'd want, but the scope kind of makes up for that, I feel. It kind of, okay then, he's humping, and I'm giving him a toast. Because that was a great hump. Good job, Peekaboo. We're all, yeah, let's see that again, shall we? And another toast. Alright then. That enemy, I'm assuming that enemy tried to take cover on that railing, but you can't do it because it's, you know, it's got gaps in it. There's gaps in it, fam. Gavin, mate. He's dead, mate. I'm running out here. I'm running. And I'm jumping. So we're back on rooftops again. I neglected to mention. Well, I mean, I didn't. I just didn't mention it. I don't need to tell you what map we're on every time, do I? I mean, if you watch the videos, you probably played the game at least once, so you probably know what map we're on. Oh, there's the C4 right there. That's not where you want to be, mate. You just do not want to be there. Okay, good. We're not there anymore. Hang about. Who put that C4 there? Or was this before... This must have been before the C4 buff then, because if it was that Nadine who popped the C4 there, surely the C4 would have exploded when she died. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it wasn't their C4. Oh, who cares? So yeah, as I probably mentioned in the last recording in this episode, because we're back on this episode again, but you never saw this episode, but I did. Yeah, so this was again a few months after me and Peekaboo left? Alright, no. After we met. And yeah, was on Christmas Eve. playing Uncharted on Christmas Eve is. I feel like I've said this all before, but then again, I suppose I have because we reacted to this video before. That's a confusing one. Oh, just no chance, mate. You pop up against me, and I'll put you bloody down. Yes, indeed. I like that too. You love it. You love it. If you get it, you get it. If not, oh well, I can't explain it to you. It's not explainable. We're doing a very good job of holding down this hill, you know. From the El Dorado, that's a good idea. And a C4. Peekaboo's going in. Got his back. I feel like, yeah, Peekaboo's down. And I'm down. Well, now I am. What was I saying before? I don't know. Something about something, probably. Yeah, I'm actually almost certain it was something about something. Yes. Me and Peekaboo are both dead. It seems like the. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So if you get the hill, if you capture the hill for the entirety of the time, you can spawn back in. I mean, yeah, that just makes sense, to be honest. That's how it is now. I don't know why I was confused by that. Lovely stuff. And a big old kick to the head. And as you can see, it killed me because those kicks, those executions in The Last of Us, you know, they hinder you, they penalize you. That's a funny word. Right.
Thanks. I'm good.
And I've taken a knee. I don't know why. Just taking a breather, you know? Just taking a breather. It's important to not get yourself too gassed up or gassed out. Gassed out? What am I saying? It's important to just, you know, take a moment, reflect on your life decisions. How did we end up here on this bridge, surrounded by all these people trying to kill each other, you know? Just, there's a story to be told there. Oh my god, what was that? What was all that time just spent reflecting and just concentrating and thinking, and I do that grenade? Like, honestly, mate, just jump off. Just jump off, mate. There's nothing to live for. Alright, I'm going in. That was just awful. That was just absolutely awful. Nothing more to say about it. Peekaboo. He's absolutely done her there. He's absolutely done her. And I'm back in.
Here we go.
There was a cut and we've destroyed their hill, so I'm guessing it happened just right then. I don't know why those cuts happen. I don't know why I bothered throwing that grenade. Because there was clearly no one there. And that person's just killed themselves. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, that's the thing about the cover in this game. You're not always in cover completely. Your head kind of sticks out. You have to... When you take cover, you can choose to face one way or face the other way. And if you choose the way that's facing towards the end of the cover, essentially, then your head might pop out of the cover. So, you know, for example, if you were to stand right there at that doorway there, if you were to move right, if you were to look right instead of look left, you'd be sort of hidden, sort of. Then again, there is a window right there, so if you are looking to the right, then that leaves you open for people who are looking for the window and want to jump up there, if you will. Very advanced techniques. Only the pros know this stuff, honestly. I mean, not really. So, we're looking to capture this hill. I'm looking to capture this hill. It doesn't seem like anyone else is really bothered. But everyone else has started doing it now that I've done it. What a bunch of copycats. And here they come. This man's got a bloody... He's got a bloody turret on his arms. Well, not, it's not a man, is it? It's a woman. I do that way too often. I apologize. Back up. Good stuff. Peekaboo kicks it. He kicked them through the bloody wall. He kicked them so hard, he phased right through the wall. Oh my goodness. Peekaboo. Mad. This man's foot is lethal. It's absolutely lethal. Hand Sam Papa. Papa.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for the revive. Appreciate it. I'm alive, but Peekaboo's dead. And he won't be coming back. So that's unfortunate. But he's done his job, you know, he's kicked an enemy through the wall, and I mean, that's basically him for the entire game, you know? He doesn't need to do anything else. Alright, so, here they come again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I managed to KO him. KO her. I just say him by, you know, it's just, what's the word? It's just, bad habit, if you will. Taking him out. Taking ourselves out. And Nate's gone limp. Limp? I mean, he's dead, so yeah. Alright, another cut. It's what you love to see. Because it means less time dedicated to watching these videos. I'm standing still. Once again, I'm just reflecting on what led us to this point. I'm using the Para 9 as well. See, here's the thing about me, right? I'll have a pistol equipped, but I won't actually use it. I rarely actually use the pistols in this game. And the main reason is because I find it hard to aim with the pistols in this game, unlike The Last of Us. Which is weird, because, well, I don't think it's weird actually, because in The Last of Us, the aiming is very sluggish, and it's very slow, and that's intentional. Because Joel's an old man, and his aim isn't great. If you hold the gun for too long, his arms will start shaking, you know? Which I can relate to. Because I'm an old man, apparently. Whereas in Uncharted, you know, it's very stable, and it's very responsive. Not to say The Last of Us aiming isn't responsive, it's just, as I say, it's intentionally quite sluggish and quite, you know, slow. So I find it easier to aim with pistols in that game because... Well, why do I actually know that? Let me think about that actually now that I've said it. Well, no, the reason is just simply because you have... Well, let's put it this way, if you're using like a machine gun like you would in this game, it's not really built for that, so maybe that's why. You know, a pistol just... I don't know, I don't know if a pistol really works that well in this game, you know? I don't know if it kind of translates as well as it would in The Last of Us, because in The Last of Us, the game is built for using a pistol mostly, you know? There are other weapons for sure, and they work well enough, but, you know, in that sort of environment, the best you can ask for is a pistol. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that in Uncharted, I feel like you're more likely to just use a full auto weapon, or a long gun as they call them, whereas in The Last of Us it seems like you're more likely to use a pistol maybe. But maybe not, because, you know, the multiplayer, you know, you can use long guns as well, but for example in the multiplayer, I've several times used a revolver by itself in the multiplayer, and I've done very well with it. So, I don't know, I guess it's just, you know, the aiming systems are just kind of different, you know? Whereas for Uncharted, I think it's also just, as I've said before, I think it's also, well, maybe said before, I don't know, I feel like I have. Maybe it's also the animations, you know, maybe it's also the movement, because in this game it's a lot faster, the animations are a lot smoother. In The Last of Us, you can't dodge, you know, you can't jump, you can't do any of those essential things that separate it from Uncharted, I guess. So, yeah. It's just a different game, really, isn't it? It's not going to operate the exact way. And that's the end of the game. We win, and I've committed suicide, because, you know, after all that reflecting, that was the best choice, I guess. Anyway, a good matchup. Me and Peekaboo both played very well. We both got the same amount of downs. He got one more KO than I did, and he got more assists as well, somehow. Alright, good stuff. Anyway, that's the matchup. That's all I've got for you today. So I hope you enjoyed it. Yes. And I'll see you in the next one. Because this series is never going to end, I guess. We're just going to keep going forever. I'm sorry, I keep looking away from the mic, so the audio's probably gone to shit. Anyway, I'll see you in the next time. You all just keep doing what you're doing. Alright, sick one.